Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thanks for growing with me on today. Listen, I don't know. God bless you. First, God bless you. I love you. Let's just start off there. God bless you. I love you. I'm gonna tell you, I start off my day with God. All day long, I'm growing in God, praying it forward in love, sowing the seeds of love. And I do that all day long, honey. And on top of that, I'm getting ready to start working on this book. So I got quite a few things going on. I'm not just sitting twiddling my thumbs as I grow. I'm faith without works is dead. And honey, I'm working the movement. You hear me? I'm working it and pushing it forward. Like the freedom fighter Curtis Mayfield said, keep on pushing. I'ma keep on pushing, honey. I just had some funny things happen to me. Even though I'm removed, honey, from the spiritual warfare, I'm not a part of that. I just want you to think about something for a minute. Imagine your life. Just peaceful, quiet, nobody bothering you. You can go and come and you just as happy and you are not aware of what's going on in the world. That's how my life is, except, yes, I've removed myself from the spiritual warfare. I've grown over the oppression, but I'm here for the work of the Lord. I've worn a lot of hats, and I also, before I became a bus driver, I was worked at an answer machine. So I used to have to carry the messages back and forth, take a message, get a message. So I got a message from the Lord, and God said I got a message from the main line. Here we go. God said he appreciate you trusting him with the money, but he don't need your money. God needs your love. He needs your soul. He needs you to pray it forth in love. So let's rise to reach our greatness, kings and queens, as we carry forth the dream of genuine equality and righteousness, going forth in God, going forth in forgiveness, going forth in love, sowing the seeds of love from God above. That's our Father God, who art in heaven. God's will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. We're going to keep on praying it forward. So, just keep on shining the light of God everywhere you grow. So just imagine your life, just removed. You just at peace, just happiness all day long. Well, that's my life, honey. The only difference is, it saddens me because of the oppression that we're in. So I'm here to carry forth the message from God, the messages of love, the same message that the freedom fighters were giving us before. I'm carrying it on each and every day. See, we need God every day, not just on Sunday, not just on Wednesday night Bible study, not just on Thursday, praise and worship team, whatever, usher board meeting, whatever. We need God. God is in the heart. God ain't in the pocket. God is in the heart. God said, trust me with your life. Trust me with your soul. Trust me, and trust me and in all things. Trust God in all things, kings and queens. And that's what we got to do, is we carry forth the dream. We got to trust God. We got to give God all the praise for a better way each and every day, to grow in God, a better way each and every day. God has given this to us. I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes I think about my voice. I've been carrying forth the message, and I've been preaching for the last, 8 months now, steady preaching about God. And I'm going to keep on preaching about God. I don't know how long the sermons are going to be. I can't tell you, but I will tell you this. I'm going to get on here and tell you the message of God each and every day, honey. I'm going to carry forth the message. Thus said the Lord. God said the love. God said to sow the seeds of love. We're going to drive out the hate. Love, not hate, will make the world great. So we're going to keep on going forth with that message. And this song, it came to me. And rest his soul. Mr. Bobby Hatfield, rest your soul. This song came to me, and it's been on my mind because, see, my mother back in the day, I don't know how old you are, but back in the day, we had this record player. I told you about the record player. You put the quarter on and thing just keep right on playing. And she didn't mind letting it play about 10 or 15 times. Them songs got drilled in my head. And matter of fact, I got to give the credit where the credit is due. Miss Candy Stedden, God bless you. She remade that song, Young Hearts Run Free, and the hunter, where the hunter gets captured by the game. That's the Marvelous. That's the one Mama used to to play all the time, honey. And anytime the hunter gets captured by the game, I never forget that, because she showed drill that one in my head too. And this one here by the Righteous Brothers, and this song just came to me the other day, and then it's just been playing in my head. Matter of fact, I played a couple times. Beautiful song, just beautiful. And she used to play that too. It just pick up, start right back over. Playing it, I wanted to go take something and throw at that record player. But now I understand why she was playing them songs like that. Because now you think about it with the spiritual warfare. I don't know what you're dealing with, but I know what I dealt with. And the lyrics of that song is exactly what I dealt with in my marriage with this last one, honey. Because after we got married, that loving feeling was gone. He looked at me crazy, and I'm trying to do everything I could. I even went lo and behold, above and beyond. Went and got a tattoo. What you do that for? Because when I got it, he said, I didn't even believe you going to do it. I wish I hadn't done it, but it's all right. It's all good. I know how to take care of it, honey. I know what to do. I'm going to go right back to the one who put it on there and have him do something else. Watch this. Watch me grow. I'm finna fix this. You ain't got to worry about it. It's getting ready to be done. It is, honey. What is done can be undone. Just like the racism that's taught, it can be untaught. We can be taught to love. We can be taught to pray it forward in God. So that song, The Righteous Brother, it's just like a spiritual warfare that's just coming up through the marriage. And next, I didn't realize this, as I'm trying to get down on my knees, trying to beg you to love me, beg you to show me some love. You lost the love and feeling because you never had it. You was just out to get yours. And that's what it is in this spiritual warfare that we dealing with each and every day. People out to get theirs, trying to run us down in the ground. I'm telling you something. I ain't in no hurry to get off work no more. I was driving down a 2-lane road today. Just driving down a 2-lane road, meditating to God. Behind me, somebody, I'm going the speed limit. I'm going 40 miles an hour. I wasn't going fast enough for them, honey. They about to run me down in the ground. They gonna tear their car up. Turn my car up just to get nowhere. I ain't in no hurry to get off work no more. See what you trying to do is push me on. So then when the police gonna catch me, not you. If you in that big a hurry, go around. Go ahead and go around. What's stopping you from going around? You want to run me down? Now go ahead and go around. See, we got to do some things a little bit different here. We got to start thinking about folks in this, as we running people down in this spiritual warfare, kings and queens. We can't be doing this. It's a better way in God. We got to start reaching for one another. We can't just run one another down anymore. It's time to grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom, and it's all over the world. We gonna start touching one another like the domino effect. We gonna start touching one another and sowing the seeds of love everywhere we grow, all around the world, in God. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom, forgiving, letting go of this old stuff, not allowing this to carry forth. Because I'm gonna tell you something, the oppression is touching us all. It's affecting us all. It is, it directly or indirectly, one way or another. It's affecting you, and it's affecting each one of us as we're watching it every single day. What we watched happen to George Floyd and watched with the trial, that affected us. It truly it affects your blood pressure. It affects your health. It's stress. Just like the foods that you eat, you got to start eating better. You got to cut out the sugar. You got to cut out the salt. You got to cut out the pork. You got to start eating better, because what you put in your body, that affects your body. This machine, it already got an expiration date. Don't go ahead and push the date even further. Don't try to race to get there. It ain't no race. Slow down. Slow your roll. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, and then go on the path of righteousness. Go forth in God. Because, see, the lanes going to merge up to the path of realization of your dreams. As long as your heart is in the right place. Your heart got to be right. Stand in your lane. Be righteous. Be righteous like the righteous brothers. I'm gonna tell you something. They were influenced by Ray Charles. It was some people who was alone in this movement, in this cause, who were for righteousness. And they did what they could. They used their voices and used their causes, like now, like me. Using my voice to try to make a difference, to try to lift us up, to show us a better way in God, to carry forth the message that God gave me, as the messenger. Hey, it's time to give it over to God. It's time to let go and let God, because as you see, Ecclesiastes say, we living in hell. The dead are better off than the living. And they leaving up out of here in the spiritual warfare. And we want to grab our people and start growing in God. We want to rise up. We want to be greatness, kings and queens. Rise to your greatness. Genuine equality and righteousness. We're going to go ahead full steam on this mighty soul train game. We're going to go ahead full steam to genuine equality and righteousness all over the world. We're going to lift the oppressed. We're going to help the oppressed. We're going to stop talking about the oppressed and stop putting a stumbling block there for the oppressed. Be there for the oppressed. Love the oppressed. Lift the oppressed. Because when we lift one another, we all rise. Touch one another. Don't push one another. Touch one another. The domino effect. When you touch them, don't push them. Touch them. Reach for them. Grab them. Lift them up. Give them something. Hand them something. Take them something. Grab, carry them somewhere. Do something for them. That's going to lift them up. That's going to make them smile. See, because when I see you smile, it gives me faith. It renews my faith. My faith is there, but when I see your smile, that just renews my faith, like it fill it back up. And there go my cup, runneth over, just like the Big Dipper I saw the other night upright. Embrace the symbolism. It means your cup is getting ready to runneth over, kings and queens. It means that God's got a blessing for you, kings and queens. It means your breakthrough is on the way, kings and queens. All you got to do is hold on to God. Hold on to God's unchanging hand, because just as there is a force on this earth that's burning up this earth, there's a force on this earth that's coming along with the water hose, and I'm sowing the seeds of love. We putting this fire out everywhere. Fires everywhere. And then you got the evil, some evil over here kicking up the embers. Talking about somebody on the comeback. Ain't nothing on the comeback, honey, except God. God is what you need to worry about coming back. Worry about getting right before you get left. Let's get right in God. Let's rise up, kings and queens. Let's stop being part of this chaos, negativity, and drama mess. Let's rise from this. Let's be great. Greatness reached over oppression through which we going to keep on going, honey. I'm going to keep on talking. Because you know what the Lord revealed to me? That's why God put me in a job for 20 years as a bus driver, so I can sit up there and be quiet. Every once in a while, I talk to the pastors or something. But I wasn't a talkative person. I just sat up there and listened to the Lord and meditated and thought. I listened to them. Sometimes they was talking. But God put me in a quiet place, always in a quiet place, and I was a quiet person. Until now, when it comes to something I'm passionate about, especially somebody doing right and acting right, because I'm going to tell you about yourself, you ain't right. I got to, because thus said the Lord, my will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. Not evil's will, my will. That's what God said, my will. So it's going to be God's will. And we're going to go forth with that. That's what we got to go by. It's not your will. No, you got to wait on the Lord and see what thus saith the Lord. Don't go about doing that. Don't go doing it your way. You've been doing it your way and then get messed up. Then, oh, Lord, help me now. A ship lost in uncharted waters. Well, here come God like the mighty rushing wind that he is. Here come the Lord coming to save you again. Open up the sail, sit back, and let God take over the ship, honey. I'm the big and the light, shine the light from the lighthouse. This temporary lighthouse that I'm in, because God has showed me this too, that this is not it. It's blessings. It's something else coming for me. It's blessings, honey. It's a breakthrough that's coming. And as my breakthrough come, our breakthrough come. Because as I come up, we come up. As I rise, we rise. We all rise. It ain't about me. It's about us. This a different ministry. This ain't like nothing you done seen before. See, I'm going to be on here every day because thus said the Lord. I'm doing the work of God. I'm not in it for me. I'm in it for God. I'm trying to win souls for God, because as long as God is winning, I'm winning. And as long as I'm winning, I got God, I'm going to keep on winning, honey. God going to make sure I gain. That's all I worry about. Just Lord, give me this day my daily bread. And that's what God is doing. But I'm going to tell you something, honey. God don't do it like that. God show up and show out. God give you blessing on top of blessing on top of blessing. That's exactly what didn't happen. I could tell you so much you wouldn't even believe. Because at first I can tell you about the life. The life is a sad life of oppression. And God then gave me the breakthrough over and over and over and blessed me. And I'm so grateful, and praises and glory be to God. I'm grateful to God. I really truly am so grateful to God. That's how I'm going to serve God the rest of my life, honey. It's either grow or die. And I'm going to keep on growing in God, because I want to pray it forward. I want, thus said the Lord, God's will on this earth. I'm thinking about tomorrow. I'm thinking about the littlest people of God's steeple, the little children. It shouldn't be no such thing as a street child, but there is. These poor children in the street, like thrown away like trash. This can't be. And people starving, people under oppression with no comforter, just like Ecclesiastes say. And we living in hell. But not anymore, because God got the plan. God came up with the plan, so here we stand. Let's grab our hand in hand, and we're going to grow in God. We're going to rise to our greatness, kings and queens. Here we go. Greatness reached over our oppression through wisdom. Honey, I get on one when it come to God. I get on one when it come to God each and every day. I love God. Give me the side. God and gave it a side, and here we grow. I love you, kings and queens. Greatness reached over our oppression through wisdom all over the world. I love you. Let's rise.